Hey guys, welcome to Offshoot Comics Off Topic. We're your host, Kirby Kid.
And Black Superman.
Also known as David Clark.
And Walter Bryant.
And it has been a minute since we've done an actual video like this together.
Yeah.
Hey.
Or two.
I haven't seen you in a while. No, we've
seen each other.
But you haven't seen us seeing each other. This is an update video as to why things have been a little different at Offshoot Comics. As you know, we are always getting into some trouble. We're always doing something. Always getting some new stuff in. You're not supposed to tell them we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in so. No, I'm playing. We're good. But the point is, we've been doing a lot.
Yeah.
So as you know, we've working on the video game, Heroes of Ross Versus, which is cool. We started a Patreon. Link is down below if you'd like to support us. All we're asking for is $1 per subscriber.
That's not very
much. That's it.
If you want to give 20 or 200, that's cool.
We're cool with that.
We're just asking for $1.
Yeah, because we're trying to do a lot of things, and a lot of these things we're about to tell you about right now. Except for that one thing
that we've been promising for like 4 or 5 years, but
that's the other thing.
It's still that's in the works.
So
we'll tell you about that later.
The new thing we want to tell you about is we're opening a new division of Offshoot called Offshoot Films. If you notice, we've been getting new camera upgrades. It's going to be a new channel called Offshoot Films where we have a crew of about 25 really awesome actors. We have an editor. We have stage people. We have choreographers. We have a whole freaking crew. We even have a drone that shoots in 4K. So, I mean, we're really hitting it hard. The first teaser for our first film project will be coming out in the next couple weeks. And you did just see Walter wince in pain. Walter, you want to tell him what's been going on with you?
Okay, so I have a carpal tunnel.
Show them the thing.
Okay, yeah. It's a gauntlet. I mean, now, I've come up with really cool things to attach to this thing so that I can become a superhero. But aside from that, I've got carpal tunnel, tendinitis, and bursitis in my right arm here. So I'm in a lot of pain. Probably going to end up having to have surgery. Yay. So if by chance I start frowning at the camera, it has nothing to do with you guys. I love you guys.
I'm doing great. Anyway, we've been getting involved with different charities. As you saw in our other video, we did an event with the Dark Side Riders. I officially joined as a member of that. They dress up as different Star Wars characters. They go to kids' birthday parties. People like kids like on Skid Row. Kids who don't normally get birthday parties. They go to hospitals and stuff for kids. It's really awesome. And we also got involved with another charity, was also involved with that charity called Worthy of Love LA, which does a lot of work with kids on Skid Row. So we've been getting involved with charities. Yeah, some of you guys know I'm in my...
Oh, by the way, I have another charity to talk to you about.
Of course you do! I'm tired! As some of you guys know, I'm also getting my master's degree. School started last week. So it's my last year, though. My last year. This is year 2. And then I'm going to get that master's degree, and then that's it forever.
Until he decides to get a doctorate.
I do want a PhD. I do want to be Dr. Clark. But, so that's been happening. We also have some really big news that happened for us last week, Tuesday, August 30th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, now, we're not going to tell you that we're overly stoked about this or anything. We're really stoked about this.
Yeah.
We went and we had a visit with a mouse.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very big black mouse. Owns most of the world.
We got to go and pitch to Walt Disney Television Animation. Big
Disney
shout
XD.
Out. Yeah, it's what they do all the Disney XD stuff. Yeah. Shout out to our agent, Michelle Zeitlin. Took her 8 months, but she got us in. I never thought people did that. I thought they were just like, nah, we're Disney. but she got us in, and we got to go in where they make Star Wars Forces of Evil, and all this Star Wars stuff up there, stuff from Gravity Falls. It's one of those places where you don't know it's Disney until you get past security.
Yeah,
it was so good.
It would be like if you walked outside and there was a Pinto sitting outside, and then you got inside it's a Rolls Royce.
Yeah,
it's like
it
that.
Was so cool. And so we got a chance to sit down. We pitched to them the different Offshoot comics, and the one they liked and wanted to keep to look at further is Sanctioned.
Gotta tell the story.
Okay. So they were asking us, was it why we liked it or something, or what?
the relationships.
The relationship. Okay, so they were asking about relationships between the characters and stuff, and so I was telling them about the different characters and what they meant to each other, and and
the fact that this was written for adults when you
right.
First
That it was originally written for adults, but at Kamikaze a couple years ago, we saw that it was mainly teen girls that were attracted to the art, so we decided to have me go back and just rewrite it, and then Walter brought up a story that I'm really glad you brought up because I had forgotten to say it because I may have been preoccupied with the fact that I was at freaking Disney. But he brought up the story. It was at I believe it was WonderCon.
Yeah, it was WonderCon.
I think it was Kamikaze. Kamikaze
sure?
last year. It was when it debuted.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was
last
WonderCon. It was Kamikaze.
We had this little girl and her family. They walked up and she was looking at our different characters and she looked at Sanctioned, and our main character for Sanctioned is this brown haired girl named Maggie, and the little girl points to Maggie and she goes, she looks like me. And her parents that's never been able to say that about a comic book character. And I was
manly tears. I was
like, this is what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for. And that really struck a chord with Disney. But it's true though. A lot of little girls don't get to say that because a lot of the girl characters are
princesses.
Yeah, they're either princesses or they're wearing nothing. And it's like, aren't you 15? Don't worry about that. It's comic book.
Yeah, and then for Disney, like there's a lot of diversity in the Disney product. I mean, you go and see Zendaya, and then you see the chick from Austin and Ally, the little Hispanic chick, and she, that doesn't happen everywhere.
Right.
I mean, you can see a plethora of people in Disney, but for kids whose parents don't let them watch Disney all day long, all you see is skinny little blonde-haired girls.
Right. And this is a little brown-haired girl with glasses who got to see herself in a comic book character.
Wearing clothes.
Yeah, wearing clothes and being powerful and being the leader, and that was definitely a good feeling, and Disney caught on to that. So we're currently right now waiting to hear back from them. Obviously, it took 8 months to get in the room, so I wouldn't expect the choice to take overnight.
But if it did, it'd be awesome.
It would be awesome. But I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to be like, we like this, but let's wait for 4 months just to show them we're Disney. I wouldn't put that past it. Would you?
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, let's just to show power. But the point is, though, guys, the right people are looking at us now. Disney, if you're watching, what up? Please don't steal Sanctions. Please don't steal it. Available on Amazon now, by the way. So that was really cool. And right now we're getting ready for Kamikaze. Sanctioned issue 2, A Reason to Fight, will be coming out. Mm-hmm. We may do a mini version of Heroes R Us 3 because half of it's done. But my amazing artist Joanne Kwan said that she might be able to get it done right before the con with a couple of weeks ahead of time for us to be able to get it done. So maybe Heroes R Us 3.
And we're working on a couple of scripts.
Yes.
That one script that you won't read because
we're working on a horror script.
Okay, he had a nightmare.
I had a nightmare.
Okay, and he told me this nightmare, and this nightmare is freaking cool.
Yeah.
So we decided he should turn it into a story.
Yeah.
He hates horror. So I took the ideas. He's giving me the ideas, and I'm writing them, but he won't read it.
I tell him, here's these things that I want to happen. Here's the overall point of the story. Go. So working on a couple scripts. We have expanded. If you're a fan of Heroes R Us, we've expanded the Heroes R Us universe. We have a new thing now called Heroes R Us Weekend Wonders. Tagline for that, which I love saying, is the playground just got a little bigger. So basically, it's about kids who get powers, but they're not necessarily in that small town. There are other places in the world doing other things by themselves. For people who are a little older who want something more serious, it's more for teens.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit of a heavier story, and we have our first one coming out called Silver Shadow, which you should be seeing here, and we're doing promo art for our next one called Earharts. So we're really looking forward to those coming out. It's a really cool time for Offshoot. I really can't wait for you guys to see the trailer for our first film. I wrote it. Cedric, you've seen him on a couple of our episodes. He's directing it. Walter showed up and looked at what we were doing one time. It was pretty cool. In other news, we also want to say farewell-ish to one of our artists, Jennifer Sesse. the artist behind Sanction, the one Disney liked, and Heroes Russ Earhart. She's moving to another state. I'm not going to say the state here because I don't know if you want me to say it. But she's moving to a whole other state, and we're having a little goodbye.
She's leaving on a jet plane.
Yeah, forever.
We don't know if she'll ever be back again.
This is why we don't do videos anymore. No, but so that's going to be great. But it's a really awesome time for Offshoot. We're doing a lot of stuff. There's a lot of different pressures going on, but it's going to be great. We appreciate you guys being patient. By the way, we are going to be continuing videos eventually. The top 100 is still coming. Mm-hmm. Our editor is still working on that. He's also the one doing the directing at Offshoot Film, so he's busy. And I feel like I've been reading the comments recently. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's two videos that we need to do, Walter. One, we need to readdress Goku versus Superman.
That's true. Yes, we do.
And of course the comics versus anime thing in general. Mm-hmm. I also think we need to readdress the horrible character that is Obito. You know, the coolest guy. Because I've been seeing some people saying we don't understand Obito. The reason why we don't like him is because we do understand him. So I feel like we might need to address that. And also, I've been seeing your comments about how, how the top 5 Hokage is being in our top 10 worst ninjas of all time list is terrible. Because, once again, you did not get past the first 30 seconds in that video. Because Walter clearly said it, that strength was not the criteria.
Yeah.
I think we need to do a giant video addressing the things people hate the most about it.
We need to do a giant video addressing the things people hate that we already addressed.
Right? Like, we usually address things in the video.
We should just, do clips of us saying things like...
And then we just,
power has nothing to do with... And then...
Just sitting here eating and, this thing, and then just have clips play. I mean, seriously. Another thing, though. In a couple weeks, when it's over, we are going to be doing a probably roundtable discussion about the anime Re:Zero. Now, I don't know if have you started watching it at all yet?
No, I'm going to start tonight.
It's so good. Now, see, when I heard the premise and I saw the art, I was like, it looked like a harem anime. I'm like, I'm not going to watch that. I know the story already. No, I did not know the story. I was not prepared for it. Walter, all the man's ears. All right, look. The first 6 episodes is like the same 2 days. And it's just so... It's so good.
Okay.
I'm actually reading light novels, Walter. I don't even know what those are. But I'm finding them and I'm reading them.
Oh, and by the way, I'd just like to point out how much I love you guys. In that, we did this video. It was one of the last videos we did about SJWs. Mm-hmm. And I love your guys' comments about that. About how you agree with us about the way SJWs are trying to ruin everything. This is totally off topic. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. So let us know. Do you want to see us do more SJWs and pop culture videos? Because we love hating them. So
yeah,
we have no problem doing more of them.
I believe we have more to say. Right.
And also let us know how much you love Re:Zero. Because I need someone to talk to about Re:Zero who's caught up. But anyways, guys, until next time, we've been your host, Kirby Kid.
Black Superman.
See you later, guys.